Hey, what's up everyone? So today I have something to show you guys. And it's not gonna be about watch, it's not gonna be about whiskey. Today it's gonna be a little bit different. So as you might notice, I just finished moving. So I have now a bigger room, cleaner room, so I can do more content creation and more space to fill with my favorite stuff. But anyway, let's get into it. So here on my table, I have two bags, one of which is this red plastic bag, and then here is a Seiko paper bag. But again, it's not gonna be about watch today. After I moved to Malaysia, I met a friend from the UK. He's a cool guy, he's from Manchester, and we have one thing in common. We both love movies. And he one day told me about this movie called Gentleman. This movie came out in 2019 and directed by famous movie director Guy Ritchie. I heard of his name before, but I never really knew which movie he directed. But my British friend, he loved Guy Ritchie movies. And one day he recommended Gentleman. Like, oh, take a look. And the first time, I kind of got bored at the first 20 minutes. So I stopped. But then a few days later, I tried again, and I was drawn to this movie. I loved that movie so much. To just give you a brief summary, this is about American gangster who lives in the UK, and he's trying to get rid of his business. He's trying to be clean by selling out his whole marijuana operation business. But there are a lot of other gangs, mafias, who are trying to take over his business, and they all kind of come together. Their intentions, their plans, their schemes kind of mixed together. And there is this one character I liked. His name is the coach. He runs this kind of a little boxing gym, but also he has a bunch of lads that follow him, and he kind of make them do a wet work. And the coach and his lads, they all have this uniform, and that is a tracksuit with a matching jacket and trouser. They all wear this kind of a check pattern tracksuit, and they look super cool to me. And I was like, I want to get one of those. So first I had to find out the name of that cloth. I don't even know that was called a tracksuit. So I asked my British friend, I asked my American friend, I showed them pictures, and hey, how do you call this kind of cloth? They said, oh, that's called tracksuit. Okay, and then next I had to find out the name of that check, the pattern. And apparently I found out that the pattern, the check pattern, is called Tartan. And this is a traditional design from Scotland. So once I found out the name, then I went out Google and then tried to figure out where I can get one of those tracksuit. And I typed in a gentleman space tracksuit, and then the first thing that popped out was this web store called the Mr. Tailor. It wasn't a sponsored ad, it just showed up at the top. And it was a Ukrainian tailor shop, and they were specifically making Tartan tracksuit influenced by the Gentleman movie. And I was like, oh, this is perfect. And the website said it's all handmade, and that's why they had only a limited quantity for each version. And I was browsing through the website, and there's one that I really liked, so I ordered it. So this right here, this is from the Ukrainian shop. But here's a little strange story about this tracksuit. So I did find this tracksuit in the shop called the Mr. Tailor, the Ukrainian shop. But then I kept Googling, and then I found that there are many other tailor shops in Ukraine who are also selling the same tracksuit. They all had the same screenshot, same pictures. So I didn't know which one is authentic. And they say this one is handmade, but now I can't tell if the Mr. Tailor is the one who's making this or not. But at that point, I already had made my order, and I wasn't able to cancel it. Just took it, and I was kind of suspicious. I feel like maybe they're not gonna ship it, or if the item is not as good as it looks on the website. But once I got it, it's actually really, really high quality, and I loved it so much, so I decided not to just care about it. It was a little bit loose for me, so I wanted to return and get another one in a different size, because that's what the shop, the Mr. Tailor, said on the website, that they take returns and refund. But their customer support was so unresponsive that we were talking a little bit, but the moment I mentioned, hey, I found many other websites that seem to be using the same screenshots of the same item. So I kind of asked them hey, are you guys the real one, or are you guys just buying it from someone else? I don't know, maybe they sent something, I don't know. So they kind of stopped talking back to me. But they did send this to me, and it was in a very high, good quality condition. And though it's kind of loose, it's very nice. So today I'm going to show you guys 2 pairs of tartan tracksuits. So this is the jacket. So you see this? It has a tartan check. And if you open the zipper, you can see here, right here, it says right here, Gentleman UA. UA stands for Ukraine. And the material is really nice. Like, it's kind of thick. I can feel this is really well made. Though it kind of smelled dusty, so maybe it was sitting for a long time in their storage. I don't mind. I cannot machine wash this. That's kind of annoying, but very nice. And here is the pants, the trouser. Yep, same pattern, same color. And it has this bands that you can stretch. But then after I got that one, I still wanted to get another one. Like, I wanted to collect more. And then I kind of wanted to find out what is the exact same tracksuit that Coach was wearing, or any of his lad was wearing in the movie. And I found out that not in all scenes, because Coach, he wore several different types of tracksuit in the movie, but one of them was actually from a brand called Lonsdale. Lonsdale is a sport clothes brand in the UK. The Coach was wearing a blue one, and I also ordered that from the UK. So this one from the UK brand was much cheaper than the one I got from the Ukrainian shop. I think the Ukrainian one, I think it was about like $200 US, but the one from Lonsdale, I think it was about like 75 pounds, including the shipping fee from the UK to Malaysia. And here is the blue one. So this is a trouser again. And you see, this is Lonsdale's logo. They have like a kind of a lion looking logo patched on the cloth. Very nice. So this one is also like really nice quality, but I think the Ukrainian one, it felt more like high quality. Like, I don't know, it feels the texture kind of felt, I don't know, nicer. But I like this one as well. Lonsdale. Yep, you have the logo as well. So this was exactly the same tracksuit worn by the Coach. The character was played by an Irish actor named Colin Farrell, and he did a great job. I really love his acting. And though I've never been to like the UK, I've always been fascinated by the UK stuff, UK culture. I really want to visit, so I want to get something like British. And this tracksuit is like, I don't know, I feel like this is something I will see a lot in like a gangster movies in the UK. The sad thing is, in Malaysia, it's really hot, so I can't really wear it. But when I go to my office is like freezing cold. I always set the AC like super low temperature, so it's always cold, always freezing. So I get to wear it in my office.